It's 5:07. I guess we should officially start the meeting. So I'm going to call the meeting to order. We don't have to stand for the pledge, but we should say the pledge. I have this.
Great.
Close enough.
Okay, ready? Let's go. I pledge
I
allegiance
believe to the flag of the
United States of America,
America,
and
and
to
to
the
the
republic
republic which stands
and
one nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God, indivisible,
Indivisible.
liberty and justice.
And justice for all.
Okay, roll call, please, Irene.
Okay, Mayor Sampson? Here. President Boyce?
Here.
Vice President Hilbert?
Here.
Councilmember Blaine?
here,
Councilmember Kelly?
here,
Councilmember Flack?
Here.
Councilmember Hogan? Councilmember Kaler? And Solicitor Buffalino. It's kind of here.
Okay, we do have a quorum. And the first thing is to have ratification of the declaration of emergency. Everyone had that attached with their packet today. And this is a declaration of emergency signed by the mayor, Carol Sampson. We were advised to do this because of the coronavirus pandemic. We were advised by the Association of Boroughs. And it helps to get disaster recovery if we should need it. I can't imagine, but who can imagine any of this? So I don't think we'll read it. It's 2 pages long. It will be posted on the website. Carol preferred not to sit and read the whole thing. Unless
Yes.
you changed your mind, Carol. You didn't change your mind on that, did you?
no,
Okay. It's the standard declaration that I guess we got the template from the Association of Boroughs. And so I wanted to note that at this meeting. And the next order of business would be to approve the previous minutes, which were from the February.
I think we have to ratify that. We have to take a vote to ratify
We
the.
actually oh, I didn't think we had to do that. I thought the mayor could do that all on their own. But, well, okay.
Hello, this is Mark Buffalino. I can't hear you, but I can see you. Well, I can see you and I can hear you, but you can't see me, but I had to join by phone.
Great, okay.
Okay, thank you.
So just on that particular issue, if I got in here on the right time, you're talking about the declaration of emergency?
Yes.
So the mayor does that on her own. What council does is chooses to extend it for a period of time.
So we don't
It
have
naturally expires after 7 days.
Okay, so we don't have to take a vote to ratify the mayor's action. That's what I'm
No, the
trying.
mayor by the borough code, council has no say in that until it chooses to extend it, which I'm assuming you're going to.
So
Well-
how long would you recommend we extend it for?
90 days.
You know, we don't want to have a special meeting in 7 days. We know already that the states isn't lifted until after in May sometime. So then.
I'm not suggesting that you do. All I'm suggesting is that you vote to extend the mayor's declaration of emergency for a period of 90 days. Right? You can do that tonight.
Okay, can I get a motion then? Would anyone entertain a motion to extend the mayor's emergency declaration for a period of 90 days?
I make that motion.
I'll second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye,
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No opposed? Motion carries. Okay, now we'll move on to the minutes. We need to approve the minutes from the February 18th meeting. There was no March meeting. Does somebody want to make that motion?
I'll make a motion. We approve the minutes from the February meeting.
And is there a second?
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the minutes of the February meeting. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. There will be no opportunity for citizens to be heard. We did let them know that they could email us questions or call if they had a question for us to present, and we got none. So we'll move on to reports from appointed officials and special committees. Carol, do you have a police report?
No, I don't, but the chief said he would have one for the first quarter of this year at the next meeting.
Okay. Road Department, Bill, do you have a report?
Yeah, the only thing I have in roads is that the road crew is going to do 3 roads this year. They're going to do White Birch Lane, Oneata Hill, and Walnut Street. They're going to mill them down and fill them this year. That's all I have.
Okay. Zoning. Can Maureen please give the zoning report?
Sure. I have worked a total of 17 days, seen or spoken to 237 persons to the best of my recollection, which to me is amazing considering we've been partially shut down. I issued 17 permits for March. Year to date is 38. Reported to the Wyoming Valley Sanitary on the monthly stormwater report. I drove 5 times to check complaints and see about contractors working. Received 4 complaints, 2 are resolved and 2 are pending. I tagged 2 persons who did not pull permits, which I then issued under emergency status. Prepared March's zoning hearing paperwork. Processed other paperwork as necessary.
Thank you, Maureen. Finance. No report on finance. We probably should at least read the available cash and restricted cash. March, available cash. Petty cash, $100. Change fund, $300. General fund, $153,743.89. General fund reserve, $233,947.65. Pliget, $88,443.25 for a total available cash, $476,534.79. The restricted cash liquid fuels, $14,925.53. Pliget Capital Improvement Fund, $39,208.00. The Warden Place Maintenance Fund, $15,879.61. Harveys Lake Rec Committee, $223.06. EAC Fund Citizens, $1,786.89. Total restricted cash is $72,023.09. Total cash, $548,557.88. And in our packets, I think we have the list of the bills and payroll. You want to look those over. I thought that the expenses side for the report was too low, and I talked to Irene, and the garbage bill from our contractor was late coming, and so that is not showing up on the March statement. That will probably be showing 2 payments in April. I'm not sure how that works, but if you think it looks low, I did too. And that's basically what we came up with, that some of the other bills, some other smaller bills were late as well. I don't know if that has anything to do with Coronas or what, but just make a note of that. I don't think there's anything on grants. And so we need a motion to accept the reports as read.
I can make that motion.
Okay, do I have a second on accepting the reports from
I'll
the?
second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Signify by saying
Aye.
aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carried, I think. We. Under new business, Chad, did you want to say something? For some reason, now your picture's enlarged on my screen. Are you okay there, buddy?
I'm doing fine. I didn't have anything to say. I think it's just kind of, mine seems to rotate people's pictures through. So I get you for a little while if you're talking.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why that's happening.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it just picked up because I said, "Hi." Now I have Ed. Looking good.
Okay.
Ed.
Thank you. Under new business, and this is not something we're going to vote on. In fact, I don't think we have to. We just have to announce this. And it will not be until this coronavirus pandemic is past us and things open up again. But we have some volunteers ready to help us with the borough office. They will be required to sign a hold harmless agreement, and they will have no access to personnel files per our solicitor. And I just want to make that announcement that we have people willing to come in and help out volunteering, but they won't have access to things they shouldn't have access to. Also, Bill, did you want to make a motion about our SALT agreement with CoStars?
Yes. I'd just like to make a motion that we accept the CoStar SALT contract participation agreement for 2021. I think they have it in their files, correct?
It was in the packet. Okay, we need a second to that motion.
Very good.
Okay, Ed seconded it. Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. We also had a letter from a citizen who was looking for a rebate of $1,400.76 on her garbage bill. This was one that wasn't paid for a long time. That bill got pretty high over the years. Once she sold the property and the bank paid the borough for the outstanding debt to be able to give clear title, we collected that money and paid the collector their portion. And now the lady wants us to reimburse her that money. I can't make that decision on my own. I don't know how everybody else feels, but we certainly don't want to start. I mean, if somebody wasn't using their garbage, they certainly could have let us know and not waited till years went by. And when we collect from the bank, when they sell the property, they want the money.
Is that their grounds that they didn't use the service?
Yes, in the letter, she was saying, well, we didn't use the service.
Don't open up that can of worms. We have people here half the year that don't use the service. I think if you get in front of it and maybe apply to have your service suspended, we could consider that. But to retroactively do it makes no sense to me.
Well, that was my
Excuse me.
thoughts exactly.
Michelle, this is Mark Buffalino. This smells like it could head down the road towards a piece of litigation. So I would suggest that we adjust that in either an executive session or at some later point. But I think I got your drift on the matter.
Well,
I just don't know that we should be discussing strategy in an open meeting like that.
well, that's why I'm purposely not saying her name, but she sent a letter and then followed up with a nasty phone call. And we have no way of knowing whether this was used or not used. And we can't set a precedent of when it goes into the collections that we're going to give the money back. We have no way of knowing whether it was used or not. It's a little late now to tell us you weren't using it. But okay, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it, I guess, in a executive session whenever we can have one of those. I'm going to move on to the next thing. We need a motion to amend the amount of the bills and payroll from January, which was read at the February meeting, because we're always approving these things after the fact. The amount read into the record was $86,144.26, which at the time seemed low to me, and I was fumbling with the paperwork. It did not include the payroll. The bills, those bills were not including the payroll of $43,708.61. So the total was $129,852.87 when you added the payroll in. And I need a motion to amend that, to correct that record.
I'll make that motion that we amend that error.
We have a second?
Second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second to correct that error. And now I need to put it for a vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Now we need a motion to pay the bills and payroll for February and March. February, and this was in your packets, February was $105,489.85, and March $42,212.36. Again, the garbage contract payment wasn't in there, and some others that came in late in the month. But we need a motion to pay those bills and payroll.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second? Second. Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. The next meeting of the Harveys Lake Borough Council will be held on Tuesday, May 19th at 7:30 p.m. And I don't know whether that'll be this way or if we'll be getting together, but that's the next scheduled meeting. And now I need a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Got a motion for to adjourn?
Second.
And a second. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
See you
you.
next time.
And thanks to Jacob Corey for helping us out here, getting us started on this thing.
Thanks, Jacob.
Everybody drive safe. The snow's coming. Oh, we don't have to worry. Oh, Carol's not.
Yeah, Carol, did you see the weather? Look out the
It's
window.
snowing like crazy out
Look
there.
out the window.
Oh, oh my heavens.